Kyoto.
So I didn't really record the train ride on the way over here, but we made it to Kyoto. We were super tired after staying up the entirety of last night all the way until now. So probably gonna take a nap and get settled in and all that stuff. I definitely slept on the train, so I'm feeling better. But yeah, I got my nails done yesterday too. But just outside of the hotel. Cute. I like the window. This was day 1 in Kyoto, day 5 of the trip, and I think me and my friend needed some time apart a little bit. Tea for y'all. But it's hard sometimes staying in the same room with someone for over 2 weeks. So I went to explore the town. I don't even know where I went, to be honest. I took a bus, got off at the wrong stop, and saw this temple and decided to explore. That night, I went on a little date, to the Nijo Castle Sakura Festival. They showed lights on the walls, the floors, the architecture on the cherry blossoms. And it was just a really cool way to showcase the cherry blossoms at night. They made them look so pretty, vibrant, as you could see in the video. And it was a cute little walkthrough, perfect date spot. That's like a cool story for the future.
There we go.
We started our hike to this temple that was about 30 minutes, and the scenery on the way there was so beautiful. We passed by other temples, we passed by the trees, some houses, and it just really gave traditional Kyoto, and I loved it. We're on a hike to the hidden temple, y'all. It's crazy. So nice and cool, like maybe like 75 degrees Fahrenheit. I love a good hike when it's cool. And to find this temple, I know I said hidden temple, it's not hard to find. It's the Otagi temple, and there is a bus that takes you closer, but the bus had a very long wait. Like 2 buses came by and we still weren't on the bus, so we decided to walk it, and all you really need is Google Maps. Definitely glad that we did the walk instead of the bus because we got to see a lot more, got to stop on the way, drink some tea. It was just a lot more beautiful and just immersed us into the experience. We finally made it to the Otagi Nenbutsuji temple. So I'm going to give you guys a little history lesson on this temple because I would say it was by far my favorite one that I visited in Japan. It was just so cool to me. This is the Otagi temple on the outskirts of Arashiyama. There are 1,200 unique Reikan statues that represent the disciples of Buddha, and each one was carved by a different person. So it makes them all completely unique and different. Now it's a small temple, but like it was so peaceful and there's so much to look at, and you could really see how each statue was very different. This was when I began to realize that the statues may have had a different meaning than I originally thought when I walked in. Like I wasn't sure what they stood for, but looking closer at the statues, you see happiness, you see smiling, you see one holding a tennis racket. They were just very unique. They didn't have maybe the morbid representation that I thought they had initially, but instead a more upbeat, more happy, more peaceful place to visit. Not that all the temples aren't peaceful. This one had just a more happy, maybe less serious side to it. So we left that temple, got on the bus to get back down. We didn't want to walk back, and then we made it to the bamboo forest. So the bamboo forest was really cool. They were so tall. Can't even tell you how tall. I wish there were less people. It was super overcrowded, so we didn't really get great pictures, but it was very cool to see so much bamboo around. We headed to the monkey park, which was at the top of a mountain. It said it was a 20-minute hike up, but I swear it felt like an hour. That one was rough. But it was definitely worth it. They were so cute, so playful. They all hung around this one area because everyone feeds them, and it was just really cool to see. There were a few rules though, like don't point the camera directly at them, don't look them in the eye, don't smile at them. So that had me a little bit nervous. They got a little bit close, so we didn't feed them, but it was still really cool. Nothing happened to anyone, but I could see how it could go wrong. Top of yourself. Still in a moment or two to unwind between the hectic sounds of your precious lady crying. Do you clear your mind? See a lot going on. I hear it in all of your songs. Niggas been doing you wrong. Barely been doing you wrong. On days you feeling like you on your own. I wrote this for you to put on. Thank you for sharing your light, your voice, and making it beautiful. Session 32, bring me to tears. Be getting choked up when I hear it. Seems like I keep crying off so much since a nigga had these kids, and I don't know what it is. As you can see, I'm in a kimono. This was required for the tea ceremony, the traditional tea ceremony that we signed up for. They did my hair. I got to pick the accessories, the colors, the color of my kimono, and it was all so pretty. Such a cool experience.
That is a good Japanese sweet called wagashi. Wagashi, yes. Maybe you mean one made Japanese style, and gashi means acquiring a skill. That is a moral path called chabo, or the way of. Please take a tea whisk with the right hand, or dominant hand like this. And please hold the tea bowl with the left hand or opposite hand like this. And please stir tea powder to make a service slowly and move the tea whisk back and forth.
As you can see, I finished mine pretty quickly. She said mine looks so good. It's supposed to look all foamy like that at the top.
Okay, so please pick up your shoes again. Okay, top row. So first row. Okay.
So today was a pretty packed day for us. We went to a tea ceremony, we're doing a ninja class, then we did a samurai class, and then we went to see a shrine. So I guess you could say today was all about Japanese culture, and it was really cool.
Kiss kid. Kiss up. Jari kiss up. Kiss up. Do. Bakko. Chiburi. Doto.
More than I already was. But never mind that, I'm back. I'm sending you this little audio hug. And hopes that you smile, forgetting the stress that piles from all the above. The more that we hurt, the harder we love. As soon as it's gone, we gotta re-up. It's just like a drug. If people knew half of the pressure, they know that it's hard to be her. I'm sending you Susan and Ari, my love. Y'all holding us down, y'all holding the crowns. You ever need something from me, don't hesitate, please. Just hit me and I'll be around. I'm gone.
At the Fushimi Shrine, I think that's how you say it. It's so pretty. It really is. Japan, Asia, like this is the most, yeah, you know. As you can probably tell, this is one of the most popular shrines in Japan. So I recommend coming super early, or maybe even go late at night, although they say that that's bad luck to go at night because of the spirits. But to avoid this crowd, I might consider it. I did get a couple photos, but the people definitely had to be edited out of the background. But other than that, they turned out good. I feel like I keep saying everywhere has been my favorite place, but this by far has been my favorite place. It was so peaceful, pretty, the deer, so cute. Let me be quiet so you can enjoy the piece. In the park was the Great Buddha Temple, and all I can say was everything was huge in there. It was so cool. In case there are any girlies coming out here with their friends or solo, and they were wondering. Now, the story doesn't have much relevance, but my first night in Tokyo, we went out to the club and we met these girls, and I was talking to her about like being nervous about talking to the guys here because, you know, I'm more black, I'm American, I don't know, like if they really want to talk to me like that. I'm the minority for real. And she was just like, girl, look at you. You're everybody's type. And from that point on, not that I feel like I'm everyone's type, but it definitely gave me the confidence to be open and not feel too uncomfortable or too different. It's just been like so easy. Like I didn't think that so many people would be so nice to me, really men and women alike. Like yes, I've gotten better treatment from men than I really thought. And this man taking pictures of the deer out here randomly started taking pictures of me, and I got the best pictures of my life. I got some free stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff I didn't pay for on this trip. Shout out God. Guys, this temple is crazy. Insane. The biggest temple ever. It's so pretty. And the deer. I love it here. Okay, it's tattoo time, y'all. I was so excited for this. Like, I was counting down the days, the hours till I could finally get my anime tattoo. So I did. We went to this place called Sync Tattoo, and they did such a good job. He did such a good job, y'all. Like the line work, the detail, and such like technically a small tattoo was crazy. But if y'all ever watch Spirited Away, then you know Haku and the spider lilies that it's in like every anime. But yeah. To end the night, we went to this place called Macho Bar, and I don't even know how to explain it. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. All the guys there are pretty muscular, and the whole theme of the restaurant is for them to show off their muscles. So that's what they did. We just did some shopping. I had to buy an extra suitcase. Then we went to this place called My Only Fragrance, and it was really cool. You got to choose 3 scents that you want to combine that you felt like would go good together to make your very own customized fragrance that no one else has, no one else can buy, and you can't even rebuy it. You have to come back to the store. You can't order it online with the same like formula and have them remake it if you want another bottle. So I got a bottle made, and it smelled so good, y'all. I made it for my grandma for her birthday that I would be flying back in for, and I called it Midnight Rose. The next day we went to Universal Studios Japan in Osaka, and yeah, it was a little bit smaller than the one in Orlando, but it was still a lot of fun. The lines weren't as bad, for sure, except some of the Harry Potter rides. But the real reason we had to go here was to see Super Nintendo World. And when I tell you, it was like literally stepping into a Mario Kart race world. Like, it was so cool. There were like little interactive cubes and stars and stuff like that, and even the food was on theme. I ate like a little Yoshi shell calzone. It's pretty good, not gonna lie, but like it was extra cute that it was on theme. So this is our last day in Japan, so we didn't do too much. We went to the Osaka castle, like I said. We went through the museum inside, which was a cool bit of Japanese history and their wars, and the view from the top was very pretty, as well as the outside. And yeah, and then we just did some shopping, went out one last time, and we were on our way.